when the drums called her name. The sun dipped low over her fuse, casting golden shadows across the red earth. The air shimmered with the scent of palm oil, wood smoke, and ripening yams. In the heart of the village square, the ancient Aikolo drum began to beat, slowly at first, then faster, louder, like the heartbeat of the land itself. F stood at the edge of the crowd, her chin tilted slightly upward. She had returned from abroad only 2 months ago, after winning the governor's scholarship that took her from dusty village classrooms to university halls in England. Now she was back, wrapped in her mother's hand-woven wrapper, the wind teasing her braided hair. The Aikolo did not beat for just anyone. In a fuse, when the drums called your name, it meant the ancestors had spoken. And tonight, F heard them clearly. She remembered running barefoot as a child through cassava fields, the way the elders sat in a circle under the ogbono tree, their stories full of magic and memory. Back then, she dreamed of cities beyond the river, beyond the borders of maps. And she reached them. But in reaching them, she found herself looking back, not with regret, but with longing. It was the letter from her mother that brought her home. The school roof has collapsed again, it read. The young girls, they sit on the floor. But they still sing your name. F stepped forward as the drums grew insistent. The village chief of Bekan raised his staff. F. Omarodian, daughter of the soil, will you answer? She nodded slowly. I will. The crowd erupted into ululation and claps, but her eyes stayed on the small group of girls near the edge of the square, barefoot, wide-eyed, notebooks pressed to their chests like treasure. One of them, no older than 10, mouthed the words, I want to be like you. That night, F addressed the village beneath a sky smeared with stars. The war taught me many things, she said, but the most powerful was what I already knew, our roots are not weakness, they are wings. She pledged to rebuild the school, fund scholarships, and train young teachers. But more than that, she promised to restore pride in their history, their language, their brilliance. As the celebration carried on into the night, drums echoing, fires dancing, F felt it deep in her chest, the rhythm of belonging, the melody of purpose. The world had called her away. But it was the drums that called her name and brought her home.